Good morning, Helen. Hi, Monica. Hey, Sugar Magnolia. Good morning. Jenny made it. Good morning, everybody. Hi, Rochelle. This is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue here in Tampa, Florida. Hey, Becky. Hi, Noor. Just starting you off with a Wednesday morning Zen moment with our lake. Good morning, Amanda. My goal is to head over and see Nikita. But it's a nice blue sky, sunny, but cold morning. It's like in the mid to upper 40s. Morning, Elizabeth. Hi, Victoria. Morning, Amber. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for joining this morning. Make sure you guys share this and let people know that we are live. Hi, Tammy. Good morning. Hey, Daniel. So right across in the middle of the screen there, that's where Serval lives. And then you guys see the Tiger Bridge, and on the other side is Duchess and Priya. Good morning, Carol. Hi, Kenny. Good morning. Hi, Hope. Good morning. All right, so my goal is to start with Nikita. I see Marie over here with Cully about to get breakfast. Good morning, Sally. Thank you, Jan, for kicking off the donations today. We really appreciate that. We are still closed to the public. We've been closed since March 16th. Can't believe we're getting closer and closer to it being a year. And so your donations are absolutely priceless. Right, Jazz? Yeah. This is Jasmine. Jasmine doesn't care about me or us. She only cares about the two people that are right over there. It looks like it's Gina and Marie that are feeding her daytime nemesis, Kali. Jasmine gets really fixated on Kali the same way that Sapphire is fixated on Jasmine. You tiger girls. You're right, Vicky. Well, every live I've done recently, we hear Nikita over and over and over again, but I've not gone to see her on a live that I can tell, at least recently. So let's go see her. We've seen a lot of these cats already this week or late last week. There's a Maxie. Hey, good morning. She ready to eat? All right. Oh, Maxie Moo. I'm sure you're next. Oh, she got some drums, some crunchies. Yes, the teeth work.
Good girl. Enjoy your breakfast, love.
Crunch, crunch. So you guys saw Marie opened that door to let Kali in. This is just a feeding lockout. Kali has all of this area back behind, around, all the way over into this bubble with this lockout. But she's enjoying breakfast in her feeding lockout. We'll swing back around. I swear to you guys, we'll see Nikita, but like, how do you walk past everyone we've walked past and not stop and say hi? So this is Kali. Oh, there's Nikki now, hollering. We better get over to Knick-Knack. Well, Adam, did you listen to what I just said? That is just a feeding lockout. That is not her entire enclosure. If you guys are interested, hi Maxie! Oh my goodness sakes! If you guys are interested in learning about these enclosures, because one frame on my phone or camera is never going to be able to show you how big their enclosures are. But they have section after section connected with these little doors and tunnels. It's breakfast time, so everyone's pretty hyped up. Here's Kimba. Hi, sir. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Hi, bub. Hi, yeah. But if you're interested in learning about our enclosures, you can go to bigcatrescue.org/cages, but you can also go, and I have created a whole series of videos called home tours, and you can find those at dailybigcat.com. They're actually kind of long videos. I mean, again, our cages aren't small, so each one is 10 minutes or more, it felt like, just to walk around and show you all the ins and outs of their enclosures. Let's go find that royal girl. Oh, she got breakfast, so she's already eaten. And she's mad because she's in her roof section. So this is another thing you'd learn on our home tours. Cats that have open air sections also have roof sections. And here's Miss Nick. So she has a water bowl out in her open air section that we have to clean while she's not in that section. So we close one of those tunnel doors and she spends the morning in the roof section until we get it all fresh and clean. Wow. Oh, where are you going? So you guys know, if you've regularly followed us, first of all, Nikita's 19 going on 20. She was badly declawed as a cub. She has pretty severe arthritis. She's much larger than most any other lionesses, which can be really, really hard on her joints. Hi, babe. Whoa, I know. Oh, my goodness. I can't open it yet. Thank you, Amber, for the donation. And so, Miss Nikki had been put on a diet because at one point in time she was over 500 pounds. But the older they get, the fact that she was declawed has created, you know, you can see her little back legs like to give out just a little bit. Amanda tigers are doing the same thing. They get old, you know. You times this cat's age by 6, that's what she'd be in human years. So she's very old lady. So she is on Cosequin. She also gets gabapentin just to help alleviate any kind of pain. So she lost a lot of weight, which is amazing. We really, really needed her to. And then this week we upped her diet again by like another pound. So having her put on a little bit more weight. She's at a really good place. We just want to maintain it. Captive cats, you know, get easily bored. They eat and eat and eat, and they don't get a lot of exercise, so they get extremely overweight. We work really hard to combat that. We make sure that their diets are diverse and nice and healthy for them. We give them as much space as possible. Right now she's like, let me out there, because she does have that whole other section. But until the next group of keepers come around, you can see she drinks a ton of water. Hi, honey. Whoa, I wish I could, babe. And so you can see her water is like half full now. So we have to scrub that and fill it. And as soon as we do, then that's when this tunnel door here gets opened up, and then she has access to this whole open air section as well. And she's got a 24/7 camera. So you can watch her live at bigcatcams.com. Cassie, I'm with you. I actually just ordered the same kind of meals that Carol eats, the Vistro meals. I've seen them in our freezer because her and Jamie and I's office are all in the same building. And so I see her meals all the time and I smell them when they're being made. And I'm like, you know, that just is so smart to not have to waste time going to the grocery, not having to cook or meal plan, not having to stress about it. And they just lay it out for you. So I'm going to give it a try. Save some time and energy. Yeah, she went out there now. She has water over here as well. It's just not as good as the one on the other side. You know how cats are. I know, honey. So if you want to check later this afternoon, you can find her at bigcatcams.com. You can actually see her from there now, I'm sure, but yes, she just got done eating breakfast, so all of this is part of her enclosure as well. And so she has a water bowl in her feeding lockout. So as soon as she's done with breakfast, she usually almost completely drains that bowl. So we fill up her bowls several times a day, which is kind of awesome because cats are really finicky and it can be really hard to get them to stay hydrated and drink water. And so the fact that she's willing to there we go. So the fact that she's willing to drink a ton of water all on her own, that's going to be great for her in her old age. All right, honey. I know I'm probably just making you mad because I can't open it. I know, babe. All right, love. I don't want to work you up. I don't want to work you up. I don't want to work you up. Hi. All right. Well, I know. Whoa. All right. There she goes. Let's double back here and see. I would imagine. Yeah, I'm only going to try those meals for a week because they are not cheap. But if it works, it might be really worth it. So we'll see. Kind of excited to try something new. All right, let's go back this way. Well, I kept searching for brands, you know, that do that type of meal prepping, and that was probably the best rated one out there and the most economical and vegetarian because my husband and I are vegetarians. So, hi. Oh my goodness. This is Kimba again. Are you asking if Nikita likes being sprayed with a hose? That is a big no. I think she would be very, very mad at us for doing that. Kimba doesn't mind it though. At least during the hot summer, he didn't mind it. I have a feeling he's going to show us an example. You want to show us how you walk through your enclosure? So again, all the enclosures are built in these different like rounded edged bubble sections. And we have all these tunnels and doors so we can open and close and shift them around. Hi. He has one of the largest enclosures in the entire sanctuary. It just doesn't appear that way unless you walk edge to edge. Ooh. It's another door into another bubble. Ooh. You're so handsome. I'm back over here to Max. Oh, they're talking to each other. Oh, Maxie. So these guys have already eaten their breakfast, so they're into the next phase of the day, which is walking it off. Well, Max is checking to see if he has more food. Max now also has a camera that you can find. It's on the other side of this black panel. And you can find those at bigcatcams.com as well. So, let's see. Yeah, Max is like, are there scraps in here I missed? So today is Mouser's 17th birthday. We've been celebrating each cat all day on Facebook and Instagram on their said birthday. So we have about 26 cats celebrating January 1st birthdays. So we're spreading it out throughout the month. But I can't take you to see Mouser because it gets really, really cold at night here recently. So Mouser is inside. And so it's kind of like Loki, unless you're caring for them, which it's only Afton, so can't show you Mouser, but let's go see. I'm trying to think of who we haven't seen super recently. I know we saw Dez and Nala. Sunday we saw Diablo and Illithia being absolutely adorable. I don't think that we've seen Hutch. We've seen Simba Tiger a couple of times recently. If you miss any of these lives, it's always really wonderful for you to go back and rewatch them because you learn a ton of random things that are going on around here, and then we don't have to repeat ourselves so much. I like to try to make it different and fun for you guys. Diablo's up on his platform. Illithia's wandering around. Hi, Illithia. Is Hutch home? There we go. Trying to get the door latched. Hi, Illithia. We'll cut between you two. Yeah, and then we'll try to see Hutch. Yeah. Oh, Jan, you know for a fact we've seen Jinx recently. Sometimes I feel like my top like 5 favorites are the ones that get all the screen time. So this year I'm really gonna try to give more face time to some of the cats we don't always see. This is Illithia. We did see her being very silly on Sunday with this guy. Hi, Diablo. Can we just get like a really good second with you before you run off? Hi. So Diablo to me looks exactly like Mouser, and since we can't see Mouser, here's Diablo. They're both Savannah Cats. They look very, very similar. The difference is Mouser's very, very friendly, and Diablo is very elusive. It's not that he's not friendly or playful, he just is very choosy. Whereas Mouser's kind of like, hi, I love you. So I don't know that Mouser's gonna live indoors permanently. It seems like he really does enjoy living outside. He just can't handle the cold. And he's not using his like den boxes and stuff that we've created, and he just gets very shivery. He doesn't want to eat as much. So that was my understanding on why he went inside. I agree, there's never too much Jinx, but I'd like to give these other cats some face time. Yeah, Diablo, tiny gentleman. Very handsome guy. So we've been celebrating birthdays each day, so we've spent time with each birthday cat as much as we can. We've had Amanda time, Jinx time, Tom Tom, Servi. Yesterday was Nala's rescue anniversary. We saw her for quite a while. But since we can't see the Mouser, the mouse, we'll see his neighbors. So I would imagine that when it gets stable again, where it's not dropping into the 40s at night, we might be able to bring him back outside. But I don't know. That's an evolving situation. Same thing with Loki. You guys know Loki was a Savannah cat that lived here for about a year. He was outdoors, and he just was not happy. He wasn't happy living in someone's house, and he wasn't happy living in an outdoor enclosure here. So we took him into the kitten cabana, and he's been doing really well in there. Hi, Hutch. Hi. So this is Hutch. He's an African serval. Hi, sir. You're so quiet. Why are you being quiet? I know. Well, he must be very full from breakfast because he's got nothing to say. Nothing to say. Hutch, Hutch. It's like, well, I'm gonna eat some grass. I just told them you were full and now you're eating grass. If you want to learn any of the backstories of our cats, you can do that at bigcatrescue.org/catbio. Hey, what you doing? Hi, good boy. So you can see that he is rubbing on everything. He also scratches and bites on everything as well. That is how these cats mark their territory. So it might look nice and sweet, but what he's really doing is just establishing some boundaries. We don't cross those boundaries. We just do not think these cats belong in people's houses or that they are designed to be pets, so we don't treat them like that. We let them have their own space. I think Barbie asked, how do you tell a bobcat from a domestic cat? I find it very easy, but I will say that as very, very small kittens, they might appear so, but usually their fierce attitude is gonna tell you otherwise. Their coloration, if they have those white flashes, those white spots on the back of their ears, you can see that Hutch has them as well. Bobcats and servals and tigers and a lot of wild cats have those, called flashes. But they're usually kind of a grayish color all over, and they'll start developing spots as they get bigger. And it's all about their tail. Bobcats are born with bobbed tails. So short, tiny little tails. They have a little black tip on them, and then underneath the tail is white. If you see a cat that has a short tail and it's a wild cat and it's got black all the way around, that's usually a lynx, which is the cousin of a bobcat. I know, Hutch is not chatty today, but he's like, well, you're here hanging out. That makes me happy. Yeah. Well, any of you guys that have joined in late, you can always rewatch this at dailybigcat.com. We've seen quite a few cats already. We saw Jasmine and Kali, Max Tiger and Kimba. We saw Nikita. We just got some Illithia and Diablo time. We're over here with Hutch now. Hutch is just doing his own thing though. Let's go see if maybe Chaos or Zucari are around. Chaos, I think this might be her last day out in Funcation if it's been 2 weeks. I don't know, we'll find that out in our staff meeting today. If somebody new is going to be coming out. Hi, Zucari. Let me fumble with the gate real quick. Hi. Hi, Bob. Chaos already retire for the day? Yeah, I bet. That is the official Serval hello. They have extremely fierce attitudes. we gonna roll around on our... Yeah, I had a feeling. Yes, I know. I know. These are Coolaroo beds. So it's like a mesh bedding that's lifted off the ground, like a little hammock. And our supporters, because they're amazing, made sure that every single small cat has one. And Zucari especially likes his. We gotta get a broom and get all that off the bed though. He'll usually roll around on that for hours after breakfast. Don't see Chaos, but you guys might. Funcation's a 22,000 square foot enclosure that has an additional Explore camera. Very sunny, so we're getting a halo. Well, I don't see Chaos behind me. And Zucari's not really hanging out. Yeah, I won't know who's doing vacation moves usually until the staff meeting the day before they happen. And even then, that can change. We might say it's going to be one cat, and then that cat refuses. And then we go to a backup plan. So this is the Funcation enclosure. I don't see her. She might be in the very back. We'll walk around the very back, and if we don't see her, then guess what? We'll see Cyrus, and that's where we'll wrap up for today. Just make sure if the screen freezes on you, close it and come back, because this is kind of a dead zone back here with cell signal, so it can get kind of spotty. Once I get this door closed, okay. So sometimes the smaller cats like to hang out in this smaller section back here for some reason. I think there's just more ground coverage and they feel a little more secure. I already hear Cyrus. Oh my goodness! We're coming, but we gotta see if this girl's around. He's just yelling. Oh, there she is. Where are you at though? Okay, she's right there out in the sunshine, but I don't think she's in this back section. I think she's right in front of it. So we'll have to walk around Cyrus to see her. Hi, bud. There's Nikita sounding off in the background as well. Hi, sir. What you been up to? What you been up to? Hi. I love you. Yeah, he's a very good boy. You want to follow us all the way around so we can see Chaos? I'm going to keep going. Getting the exercises. Good job. Good job. We got to do that with you, right? Don't want you to be too pumpkin. No. So Cyrus and Chaos and Zucari, the last African serval we just saw, all came to us together in the same rescue. All three of them had been declawed. All three of them were being used in the illegal pet industry to breed these wild cats either into hybrids or to sell for tens of thousands of dollars. And we were told up to maybe 15 of them lived in this lady's house. I know. And they're all three very aggressive when it comes to food, like they had to fight for it or something. Yeah. We're almost to her. We're almost all the way around. So Cyrus and Chaos are Caracals. Cyrus was on the Funcation rotation right before Miss Chaos was. Let's pop around here and see her really quick if she's still there. Yeah. Are you laying over here near Cyrus? Come on, Cyrus. And come see her. Let's see her. Hi, lady. I know. Are you laying near your buddy? So when they first arrived, we thought, okay, well, they were living together. Maybe they like each other. We did make sure they were spayed and neutered, and then we tried to put them back together, and it did not go well. This little lady ended up limping and was beating him up pretty badly. I think he's the lover that was kind of like, oh, I like her. And she's the one that just wants her own space. These cats are solitary by nature. They'd come together in the wild, of course, to breed, and the moms would be raising the babies. But eventually she kicks those babies out and says, you know, go start a life of your own. So forcing them to share space or fight for food or compete for toys or any of that, we just do not believe in doing that. We will put cats together if they're very young or if they really sincerely show interest in each other, and then we do that very slowly. That's how we introduced Flint and Nabisco, was kind of giving them a semi-shared wall, not one that they could reach through and actually get to each other, and then you just one day you remove the wall and you see what happens, but usually that's a couple weeks of a process. So we just don't think these cats belong in people's homes and basements and backyards, and they shouldn't be forced to breed. There's plenty of shelter cats out there that need good, loving homes. And these guys belong in Africa and India, where they're native to. Are your feet wet? She's like, this was my perfect sunspot until you came over here and wouldn't stop talking. It is definitely the hottest spot in the cage. All right, bud. You're gonna be our finale. Hi. You know, my shadow's on ya. My shadow's on ya. Well, thank you to everybody who joined us today, everybody who shared this, everybody who asked great questions, and those of you guys answering those questions. Really appreciate the 2 of you guys that donated today. Hopefully, if tomorrow is cat move day, then I will do several lives throughout the day as that progresses. And in the meantime, go check out some old videos at dailybigcat.com. You're doing lots of licking. What's the licking about? Licking and chin rubbing. That was an interesting little fang move you just did there. All right, everybody. Well, thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful midweek of the first of the year. And make sure you check out our Facebook and Instagram today for all things Mouser. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. Bye, bud.